The Reflections of Indian River books are an illustrated historical account of the families that settled in Tuscarora Township. As told by Robert Sager, in 1879, 3 years after the first family settled in Indian River, Mr. Floyd E. Martin opened the first retail store in this area. Cressy Martin French, Floyd's daughter, lived on the corner of Poplar and Lake Streets.
My father was born in Coldwater, Michigan, but he moved up here in 1876. You know, the railroad came just as far as Gaylord. He walked.
On his first trip to Indian River in 1876, Mr. Martin walked from Gaylord with Mr. McHenry to Indian River with packs on their backs. A diary entry from May 17, 1876, describes a day's travel and camping experience. Mr. Martin and his travel companions traveled about 13 or 14 miles and set up camp near a spring brook by the west branch of the Sturgeon River. The group made a bed of hemlock boughs and noted the rough conditions, including the hard sleeping surfaces and insect issues. The landscape was described as hilly, with sparse water sources and a mix of trees. They planned to travel 10 miles to the McHenry Hotel the next day. The McHenry Hotel later became known as the Alcove that was on the corner of Lake and Sturgeon Streets. The very first store belonged to Floyd Martin. The store had just about everything you needed: drugs, dry goods, groceries, hardware, and lumber. The hours would rival anything we have now, from just before sunup to after sundown. The railroad finally laid tracks in the 1880s, bringing more settlers, tourists, and vacationers. Huckleberries were a popular export. Local Indians picked the berries and would lug baskets of them to a waiting baggage car for transport. The village grew rapidly after the arrival of the railroad in 1881. With the establishment of businesses, a post office, and a school. Today, Indian River is a thriving community with a rich history and a promising future. You can learn more about the history of this beautiful part of Michigan in the 3 volumes of The Reflections of Indian River,